What is going on? Wow. What a week, huh? What a week. And thank you for everybody who came out last night, supported Audra and I. We appreciate it, as always. Boom. Yeah. Free the coils. I've been waiting 3 years for this fucker. Yeah, buddy. Guess what? I got it. Free the coils. Okay. Woo wee. All right. Let's bring out some people here, man. Boom.
What's up?
Fresh out from a weekend in Jersey. Team Squeak is here. And fresh from the dump
From the dump. Hello, everyone.
is the madman.
Yeah, what would
you
Team
shouldn't-
Squeak be without Squeak stuffing her face?
This is true.
I'm eating
Hey.
pickles.
Squeak eats ice cream. You, me, and Richie. We,
Yeah.
I'm not
yeah, buddy.
eating ice cream.
Yeah,
I'm
buddy. And you know what? I must have done something right this week because I messaged Colleen before she got off work today. I said, do me a favor, hon. Pick me up some Fireball on the way home. Oh, okay, great. She gets me the jug, baby.
Don't mess around.
No. I'm like set for a week. Cool.
Damn, things stink.
It's pickles.
How's that moonshine over there, Bill?
Oh, dude, that's awesome. Root beer.
I sent Bill home with some root beer moonshine I picked up in a couple girls that used to work for me live in Nashville, so they picked it up down there for me, brought it up for me.
Mm.
Oh, Shannon and Phil got their Angry Andy t-shirts.
Bless you.
Thank you.
We tried to win some Madison, Maine swag up at the hunt, but we just the numbers didn't pull right for us.
I will tell you
Amanda-
this. I will tell you this, Richie. The last part of it on Sunday, everybody came down to everybody looking for this little tiny skeleton key that was to win the gold coin that you donated.
Oh man, Squeak and Mini Gems, they were on the hunt, man.
People, let me tell you something. People were out there sweating their you know what's off, and they were. I mean, they just. What color is the key?
Dirt
White?
color.
What color is it? Is it big? Is it small? They kept looking and looking and looking.
Did it fit a lock or something, or what was particular about the key?
We used a bunch of little skeleton keys as like kind of like tokens in a sense.
Yeah.
And yeah, cojones. Those. And you know, we don't know if nobody just found it or if somebody found it, didn't realize what they had and took it home.
Well, who was it? Was it Shannon said that she found one and didn't realize? Or no, it was Belinda found one, didn't realize it was a little key until she actually started knocking dirt off of it.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
so what happened was everybody's going crazy. It was getting late, so we decided anybody that was left, we were going to raffle it off, whatever their number was, and it actually wound up being won by Joel, Drum and Detect.
Yeah, I did hear that.
But you know, they put some effort into it. And you know, I love the way it was handled at the end, because I mean it was 2 hours that the girls were trying to find it. You know, they were dedicated to that signal, and you know, after a while it's just, you know what, let's just raffle it off.
Yep.
Let's do it right here, and
Squeak
do
and
it
Jack,
like
Squeak and Jack were relentless trying to find that thing.
yeah.
Now, one of you guys who set up this thing knows exactly where you buried it, right?
Couldn't find it.
I on the grounds of incriminating myself, I did not bury the key. I buried hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of coins. I did not bury the keys. But see, the thing is, it's very likely that somebody found it. Phil, he's
Sticker
surprised it
bushes.
wasn't under the sticker bushes. No, if I buried it, you may have found something under the sticker bushes, but
Or in a cactus.
more than
Shelly,
likely,
come on.
more than likely, somebody probably found it. Didn't thought they just found a skeleton key and like, oh look, I got a skeleton key. Threw it in their bag and took it home.
Yeah.
So
I'm not sure. My GoPro was dead by the time they were going after the key, so I
Oh,
didn't get video of it. I'm not sure if Audra did or Bobby did. I didn't get any of it. I
I'm not
wish.
sure. Yeah, I don't know, but
They
it wound
even
up.
Audra went and where she pinned it, and it wasn't there.
Yeah, so more than likely somebody found it, didn't realize what they had. We got a Shelly sighting. Dawn is Shelly. Can you dig it?
And Deej is in the chat too.
And Traver 513 digs. And Mona.
You know,
And
Luke's
Smith.
hanging out. What's up, Luke?
Luke.
Luke.
Javier Garcia's here. Team Squeak is here. Mr. Phil Bortner's here. The Queen of the Bortners is here. Shannon Q. Alan Eldridge is here, who, in my opinion,
Yes.
had the find of the hunt, hands down. Even though Teresa did hit a 2 real, the chance of hitting another 2 real or any real are way better than ever hitting what he found.
Except for Alan.
Is that
I mean, let's face it. Alan just doesn't have the 2 real mojo
will.
going on.
Right here, but the thing is, he keeps swinging, he keeps digging. Eventually, he's going to hit it. He ain't finding another one of those.
Nah, that is freaking awesome. It really is. That's a
find-
beautiful
he-
piece he found.
Him or anybody else I know is finding anything like that again. Is like finding that again. That's for sure. But awesome things found. Mini gems. Hit the first. Found the first real I planted. Or actually, I had Audra planted. It was a 1730 something globes and pillars half real. The other reals I planted were found. Let's see.
And those
I
half
can't-
reals, are sometimes hard to pick up because they don't. You got to
That's why
dig
you gotta-
everything.
That's why you got to dig it all. I cannot, Chris, bring the past, Mr. Tom Kingery. I cannot stress to you enough.
I saw when you posted that today, Alan. That is awesome, dude. I've got
It
2
is.
things from the World Exhibition, and one of them sitting in local museum, the other one sitting on the shelf. Those things are hard to find.
Yes, they are. That's killer find. But I want to stress that I can't tell you enough how much work was put in, especially by Dawn, Shelley, and Audra, with the organization of I mean, countless tedious hours of putting stuff in baskets.
Stickers in bathrooms.
Yeah, just amazing. Those 3 ladies deserve so much, all the credit. All the credit. They deserve all the credit in the world. There's no way in the world this goes the way it goes without the creativity of Shelley and the stick-to-itiveness of doing the tedious work at Shelley's house and putting everything together and organizing it. And those three ladies deserve 98% of the credit for everything. Period.
It was an awesome event, start to finish. It really was, and I don't say that because we love all y'all. I say it because that was an awesome ass event.
Because
It really was.
I mean, and you know what the highlight for me was? And
Fat Boy's snack truck.
actually, no, that was a highlight for a lot of people. But were those burgers not huge?
Those burgers looked awesome.
No, dude. Well, thank you, Alan. Nobody tipped me though.
We
but
gave you a tip. Don't step in the car in front of the car.
yeah, I know, right? But were those signs that Shelly came up with in the porta potties not fucking epic?
Oh, dude, I don't know too many people that didn't selfie in the Porta John. It was awesome.
You know what's gonna stick out in my head? What's gonna stick out in my head for a long time
Small
is-
bat.
Sign.
is the one porta potty that said no selfies allowed with Herbert Lee standing there taking a selfie of himself behind.
But only the female selfie next to the small bat sign.
Yeah. Yeah. if the people that picked up those porta potties were smart, they would
They'd
leave
leave
those
them in there.
signs right where they are, and then call Shelly and ask her what other shit they could come up with.
Hey, Anthony, we missed you this weekend, buddy. We were thinking about you, man.
We were, man. We were.
Hi, Anthony.
I want to
And
know.
I just want to take a moment for anybody that is under the weather right now or suffering it all. Our prayers go out to you guys, and all of you get well very soon.
Definitely.
And get back out to doing what we do. I can't, like I said, I can't stress enough how much they put into this. I mean, we all put into it, but they did like I don't know how it would drive me nuts doing the tedious stuff like that, like putting the first of all, I don't have the creativity for it. I throw all that shit in a basket and go, heck, you're lucky. You're a winner. I'm not wrapping anything. I'm not doing anything.
Form a circle, throw it in the middle. Last one standing gets the pot.
I'm not doing it. I have no creativity whatsoever when it comes to that shit. No whatsoever. They did an amazing job, and I mean, the people were just amazing. Of course, like any other time, you get a few nozzles. What do you expect? We had a few. But it is what it is. For the most part, everything went extremely well.
Even that didn't sour the event. You know,
Mona.
the event was kick ass.
Mona.
We can't wait for the next one. We've already got a bag packed for the next one, which is what, 2 weeks away, 3 weeks away.
What's that?
The next,
Dig It Dude 2024. We moved to 2023, and yeah, it's in 2 weeks. But those three women deserve so. I mean, I could not and cannot stress enough. They're just amazing people, and it just goes to show you when you take four people and four like-minded people that are all on the same page and understand the importance of what's important and what was important. All of y'all was everybody else. That's what was important. And that's, you know what the funny thing is? We would have meetings like on Monday nights, Zoom, like little Zoom calls, and go over stuff and bounce stuff off of each other and figure out how to do this and how we want to do this. And, it was a collaboration of like people. No, Shelly,
That's
no.
really-
I give credit where credit is due. Amazing women, and I can't wait to do the next one as soon as my body fully recovers from this one. Period. I went back to work yesterday. I'm starting to get there. I hope the girls have rested up and kind of got back somewhat normal. But the people that showed up just absolutely made the whole thing. I mean, Skip and Scooter and the Bortners and Scuba Sonia and Alan and FLX, John Head. Oh man, it was. I mean, yeah, Quarter Hoarder and his crew there. Brad was there from Green Mountain. Charlie Harley, Judy was like the volunteer of volunteers, and you know what? Work is a 4-letter word, so it's fuck. But
Judy and Colleen at the table, they were rolling, buddy. They didn't.
man,
they didn't get a break.
they was taking in the bread. I give my wife all the credit in the world, and you know what? It was she got to see up close and personal my world, which I'm grateful for, because
it's funny when Jenny went with us to an event. She's like, "Man, I didn't realize that y'all are actually up early getting stuff together. It's not just like a regular vacation. It's
Judy, Colleen, Kathy, Tim Lynch, Cindy were just amazing. Dan Knight from the Archaeological Association helped me out with parking. It was just lights out, people ready to go. It was just, I'm blown away. And I was grateful that, which would you rather do, Bobby? That's the point. Mona. She got to see for the first time really my world, which I'm grateful for, because I have to see her world. It's her stupid girlfriends and country music. So
you know what, like
not for small favors.
Like Shelly did last night, I'm gonna do it tonight. Special shout out to Tim, because that man put in some work. He did that. The truck tore up one area. He put in some work,
and then went to work.
Mm-hmm.
And then went to work. So Squeaking Jack were big helpers. I'm surprised they had enough energy left to go at it, trying to find that last little key for the gold.
Man, they were determined. You mentioned gold. Them girls' eyes get big, buddy.
Cliff, we seeded 2 fields, not just the one field. We seeded 2 fields, and it was after 4. The breeze had went away. It was at its hottest point. I mean, it was hotter than 2 penguins fucking in a wool sock. I'm telling you right now. I was dying, dude. I was sitting there going, I don't know if I'm just hot, delirious, dizzy, or what, but we just kept planting coins, jump over to another field, planting coins, just one after another. I didn't think it was ever going to end. As a matter of fact, when I go digging Monday, and people who know me know, I'm kind of hoping I just find relics that day, because I don't want to see a coin for a little while. Okay, if I find a coin, it'd be cool. But if I dig up some buttons, a couple buckles, I'm good with that. Because, man.
I don't know what the swear word was. Ask her.
Some relics, Bobby.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
That looks like my Aunt Phyllis.
I don't know what it's from, but it come out of the river.
It looks like my Aunt Phyllis. She probably came out the river too. But in case y'all didn't notice, yeah. I got boobies. Finally, it took me 3 years to get this shirt, but I got boobies.
Been hitting the bottle dumps too.
Free. Oh, my wife got one of those. Free the coils, baby. Free the coils. Yeah. So Richie.
Yeah.
Tell me what happened this weekend.
I dug the biggest marble I've ever seen. It's a regular size marble.
Wow.
There's medication for that, dude. One's bigger than the other.
Yeah, but I've never seen one this large before. It's humongous.
You sure that's not a musket ball somebody painted like a marble?
I'm pretty sure it's glass. Got a fancy bell.
Somebody else found a bell similar like that.
That's
It looked like
a hotel bell.
It looked like a bell that was like off of a bicycle or something.
Hmm.
The bell part.
Last night I hit the dump behind my house and dug some soda bottles.
That's cool.
There's a term for that kind of bottle because we had one at the
Right.
hut, and I remember Donnie using that term, and I can't remember what the term was.
Tickler.
I'm sure Audra's going to come up with it in a moment because then she said it right afterwards. So,
Found some other bells too.
Oh, that's
Oh.
awesome.
dude, that looks like a Conestoga.
It is.
It does. That's a Conestoga. Doody 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 doo, ringy ringy ringy. Does it have the ding? Crodal?
Yeah, this one don't have the dinger in it though.
Hold on, man.
Either that or it's rusted inside. One or the other. I got some other nice bottles and things too. Handful of marbles.
That's a good weekend right there.
We've actually got a dry stretch of weather coming up this week, and we'll probably get more water hunts in right at the end.
The river go down more.
Yeah.
Shelly can't tell us what a coin is, but you pick up a bottle and she popped it right on the screen. ACL, wide color label.
For Shelly, everything's a quarter. So
Everything's a quarter.
everything's a
Now,
quarter.
Shelly, I dug a pile of these Art Deco checkered pattern soda bottles, and I've never been able to identify them. You got any idea what those are? You can let me know.
It looks ribbed, like a condom. Just saying.
I got no comment on that.
I don't know anything about bottles, but it looks ribbed. Is it a Trojan
Some of
bottle?
us see a bottle, some of us see a condom, I guess.
Donnie can identify that. She knows those bottles and those marbles.
Have a good night, Audra. Get some rest.
Yeah.
These bottles I just showed you are from 1948.
Ah. All right. So, but yeah, man, it was incredible night, dude. She can only identify ACLs, which I have no idea what that is. I thought an ACL was like a
Sports
Ligament.
tear.
ligament in the back of your knee or some shit.
It's a type of label that they put on them.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
But man, it was so good to see the people that we normally see, and then also getting to meet Herbert and Marla Lee and Applied Color Label, and Herbert's they're both a riot, man.
Yeah.
And of course the Bortners.
It was awesome getting to meet them again.
It was. Speaking of the devil, Herbert Lee's here.
Herbert.
From Texas, 31 hours of driving.
Wow.
And
then-
Marla did most of it.
Yeah, probably. He was taking pictures of the trucks and the road and all that stuff. But
They are so awesome. We got to meet them down at Treasure Fest, and it was really cool getting to see them at this event as well. They're an awesome couple.
it was a lot of amazing people. Chris Davis, preserving the past, who now looks like babyface Finster.
I know his face is going to catch cold. I don't know what went through his mind. That's
He said Marla drove the whole way.
I'll let Squeak drive home. We got home in 3.5 hours.
There you go. The meet and greet was cool. Mark Hoover. Oh my God. Mark Hoover was there. Left us an amazing review. Which reminds me, if we would appreciate anybody who hasn't done it, if you would go to the Seeded and Natural Hunts Facebook group. Audra posted the link in there for it. If you guys would go in and leave a review, be straight and honest. what you liked, what you didn't like. Feedback is always good. Helps us plan for the next one. And that would be graciously appreciated. Shelly's Herbie the Love Bug. If you haven't seen yet, Teresa killed it with a killer epic 2 real. Dog Tag Doug got an amazing, huge bridal rosette, gorgeously ornate.
That was a pretty rosette.
It was human.
Hollywood Joe got something. I didn't get to see it though.
What did Joe get? I can't remember what Joe got off the top of my head. Maddie Tomani came, got him a copper. That was a beautiful thing. Man, it was just the finds were pretty decent. People were finding buttons and harmonica reeds and
A lot of
bells.
buttons. Squeeze box reeds were coming out of the ground.
Mama has a squeeze box. Daddy never sleeps at night.
The Who,
Yes.
right?
Several
Sorry, I was
coppers found.
I was having a who moment. I mean, we were 5 minutes in the hunt.
Brian,
And Brian pulled out a Drake bust copper.
Oh.
So that was crazy. And it just went from there. Man. And just the community and the people and oh yeah, and Danyard got that hat pin with the gemstone up top. That was sick too.
those are neat. The women that used to wear the veils,
Yep.
that was one of the pins that held the veils to their hats. Those are awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome finds.
Old, man. I think it was old.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it was still in one piece, to be honest with you.
Yep.
But
A couple of nice silver. Somebody found a candlestick holder.
Yep.
And someone else found a mirror handle, silver mirror handle.
and not to mention this guy right here. This guy right here.
Taco Man.
Taco Man. Jason, North Jersey Detector came on Saturday. Killer to see him there, man. Killer. That was awesome. Yeah, it did look like amber. I agree, Dave. Jason came out. That was crazy. But awesome. Unfortunately, we did not have any tacos for him, but the food truck was pretty sick.
They definitely lived up to their name.
Oh,
Fatty
yeah.
Fat Snacks.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
man.
we just cleaned out our bag.
They had everything. Everything came with fries and this and that, and they had regular fries. They had cheese fries. They had bacon and cheese fries. They had all different kinds of fries. They had chicken and chicken tenders and burgers and wraps and you name it, man. They had it all. You did not. If you were hungry after that, something wrong with you.
Yeah.
And then Danyard, yeah, sick in a good way, Mona. Yeah, sick in a good way. Danyard came with a syrup. My wife left with 2 bottles of that. She wasn't going home without it. Richard, Metal Detective Brooklyn, what's up?
His syrup is good.
Alan said the mozzarella sticks were awesome. Squeak had some.
They passed the stretch test. Squeak got full extension on her mozzarella.
She did. I saw that. Chocolate
Yes.
bacon.
We will be at Treasure Fest. We've already got the cabin rented. We got the tickets set up. We're ready to go, Herbert.
We had bottles laid out for people to take for free.
Mm-hmm.
Shannon.
I
Keith-
thought those were bottles that were being found
no,
and displayed out. I didn't realize that was all just bottles. She was
those were
like,
Audra's bottles she laid out for people to take for free. And what was amazing was the executive director of the Conservation Foundation, which is the charity that everything got donated to. They were there both days, all day,
all day
But the
all
dog-
day
with the dog.
with the dog, walking around, talking to people.
He took a lot of pictures and a lot of video too.
Yeah. I mean, he opened up 60 extra acres for us to do on the one side. And the funny thing is, they don't even own it yet. They're in the process of buying it. He said, screw it, go. Just go. Hit it all. So that was really cool. And it's a good thing because that is where Maddie got his copper. Teresa got her 2 real.
Yeah.
So
Another rosette was found over there.
yeah, and then Friday night going into Saturday morning when the natural hunt started, everything to the right of the parking lot where you guys where you guys parked, we got permission from that owner to hit all that over there. So the acreage just got expanded and expanded and expanded as the weekend went on.
And that almost never
crazy.
happens at an event.
No, but you know what?
Doesn't.
I think they were so impressed by what was going on. They just said, you know what? You could do that. You could do that. You could do that. You could do that. Can you do that? That's all yours. Go hit it all. Yeah, it was crazy. But
60 acres is a big piece of land.
no, it was
for 100 people.
No, that was the extra 60 acres that was thrown on.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean,
For
it's
100
crazy.
people, that's a really good weekend area. I mean, that's
But we had 60 or 70 already, and then another, I don't know, 5 or 10 from the right side of the woods, and then another 60 thrown in on the left side. It was just crazy. It was crazy, man. I mean, it was a
beautiful place, beautiful property.
And then her release said him and Mark got a house permission where we were hunting in the woods and hunted it for an hour and didn't find shit. Well, you win some, you lose some. But
Any permissions like that, you could strike out anywhere.
Yeah.
yeah, the homeowner was probably inside watching the whole time going,
I hit that.
I detected the hell out of that. They ain't finding nothing. Yeah, but you know what? Let them go. Knock themselves out.
We brought Phil in for that back in 1995.
Yeah, right. There you go. But amazing. And again, amazing job by those 3 women. All the work they put in.
And you know what? Don't forget Joe. She put in some
Joe
work.
and Jack. Yeah, they did.
That poor woman. I owe her a beer.
There was a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of everything put into this. I ain't gonna lie. By the time I got done seeding 2 fields, I couldn't feel my legs. Bill will tell you this. I literally came home, went in the shower. We all jumped and went to Texas Roadhouse. We sat down. I before anybody even spoke a word, I told the waitress, I want a big beer here now. Big.
You know, the most disappointing part of our entire trip was the New Jersey Yeehaw. I'm so disappointed in that.
Yeah, we don't do yeehaw up here, man.
The New Jersey Yeehaw.
Actually, Alan, it was not me. I don't do houses.
We do, but it wasn't us.
I don't do houses. I don't do house properties. Not that I don't think I can't find anything there, but I to be honest with you, I'd rather be on a farm field with nobody around. You do houses, and they're like, "Oh yeah, go ahead and detect it." And then you find good shit, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you know what? I want to keep all that." Like screw that. No.
We went to one house.
Find shit, and I decide to give you stuff back. Great, but don't let me go there, detect your property, and then mention nothing about I can't keep it, and then I go and find all this cool shit. And then when I'm done, go and I show you what I found. You're like, oh yeah, I'll just take all that.
We've only had that once out of all the houses we've done. We've only had that once, and we gave the dude his stuff. It's your property. We had fun. We got pictures.
I'll tell you what, that something like that happens. If they tell me up front, that's on me. No problem.
Yeah.
I go and dig up all this cool shit, and then at the end of it, they sit there and go, oh, that's really good stuff. I'll keep all that. I'm going to keep all that. I'm pissing on your porch. I'm gonna piss on your porch. Is what it is. Yeah, I just give me in a farm field, away from everything, away from everybody, nothing else around. Let me do my thing. I'm happy, happy, happy. And I don't do the beaches. I live 10 minutes from the beach, Mona. I haven't hunted a beach in years. So
We don't
I
get
just-
in
Beach,
there
hunt,
like
beach hunting's a whole different animal.
it's just not my. I when I first started, I did it like 5 years ago, but in the last 3 years, when I started hitting farm fields, I'm 10 minutes from the beach. I haven't been there once.
I like being on the beach though at dusk when everyone's kind of left and it's just a little bit of light and you're out there by yourself. It's a lot of fun.
I gotta be honest with you, Mona. I'm not interested in finding clad. I really don't care. I really don't care about finding jewelry and gold and rings. If I come across them by chance, I come across it by chance. I'm looking for history, man. I'm looking for old. I'm looking for buttons. I'm looking for relics. I'm looking for coppers. I'm looking for silvers. I'm looking for reals. I ain't hitting that shit on the Jersey beaches. It is what it is. It's not my thing. It's not that it's I look at it, I look down on it. It's just I did it for a year, and finding clad and finding jewelry, and there was just something missing, and I got bored with it. So farm fields, and old fields. I don't ever get bored with it. I don't ever get bored with it because on the beaches, there's not a lot of mystery. I pretty much know what I'm going to find. Clad, maybe an occasional ring, an earring, pull tabs, vapes,
Bottle caps.
bottle caps,
Phones.
tin foil from people who pack their own sandwiches. But when I get on a farm field, there's no telling what I'm going to find. There could have been a house here, find spoons, whatever. I mean, there's just no telling what I'm going to find. And to me, that's my favorite part, because I know I get on a farm field, more than likely whatever I'm digging up is going to be old and historic in some way, and that's just me.
Speaking of historic, what about the prizes for Dig It Dude, man? The donations. Oh my goodness.
It was redonkulous, man. I think we gave away 10, 11 detectors.
That made my whole weekend. That made my whole weekend.
You got some of Stan Ladd's some
I'm a
clips.
Stan Ladd. I got a set of dice I've got Union handmade dice. I've got Confederate dice. Now I've got Roman dice.
Yeah.
320 AD coin, 1400 buckle.
Yeah, you did all right.
And-
Man. You did all right.
10
You know who
coins.
really? You know who made out like a bandit?
Paul and Belinda.
Well, Belinda. Six wins between the two of them.
But you know what? She needed that detector. She really did. Even her bounty hunter was really
No, she
hard on
got
her
the
joint.
she got the Xterra.
She
Pro.
got the Xterra Pro, and that's a light
awesome.
detector. She
Yeah,
really
man.
needed that.
It's right behind you.
Yep, she did. I was so happy to see her get that because, I mean, dealing with Squeak with her joints, trying to find the right detector for her, the weight, it's hard, man, without spending $1,000 or $2,000 on a top of the line.
Yeah.
That was a really good thing for her.
You know who else was there that I just loved to death?
Ooh.
John and the Degas, Amanda Digger Degas.
They are awesome.
They are. I love those guys. They're awesome.
And she always, every time Amanda goes to an event, she always has her goodie bags. She puts these things together, and they're so awesome. You don't expect it. And she just walks up with her bag. Pick one.
Yeah, Alan said that she let Belinda try her exterior. She wanted to buy one.
I mean, the price point on them is freaking awesome as well.
Yeah, $270. You can't beat that for my lab. And the good thing is, like, I got it because if I'm going to hit a smaller field, I'll use it. But all my Equinox 800 and 600 coils are interchangeable with it.
You
So
know, the sad part though, this was the weekend of broken electronics though. So many pieces of equipment
Whoa.
failed people.
John gave Phil the KG. Oh, smack.
Oh, awesome.
I planted that sucker. That was that's actually KG is a K. That's the KG2 I dug up. If it was the KG2, which I think it was.
No, it was awesome, man. We really loved it. We really loved it.
And of course, I got Eric to pimp out my Xterra Pro. Pimped completely out. Bumper, counterweight. And you see this? You know what this is right here? Be looking for this, people. This right here, there's 2 magnets here. You actually put your shovel in the ground and sit this. This fits right on the round part of the shovel, and the magnet holds the shovel. Your shovel, your machine is not going anywhere.
That's a great invention right there.
Yes, it is. That will be available for machines on the ultimatefindsbox.com very
And
soon.
Eric was there this weekend. Most of Brotherhood was there this weekend.
Eric
Does
was
it-
there.
does
Eric's
it come with
brother,
the whole-
Jerry. Eric's
the whole
brother,
cup?
Jerry. What's that?
Is it the whole cup or is it just an add-on to the cup?
It's gonna be
It fits in front of the cuff, and you just set your detector against your T handle.
Yeah, it's literally right underneath the cuff, and then you rest it when you put your shovel in the ground, right on the
Yeah, I get all that.
the stem, and it's got magnets in it, so it sticks to it. So that way the machine doesn't slide off and fall on the ground. Pretty cool.
When you order one, does it come as a cup with magnets built in, or is it just an accessory?
No, it's built. The magnets are built in.
Okay.
Oh, the Q needs purple. You know what? I'll message Eric right now. Right now,
I
Eric,
need purple too.
Shannon.
As much as we set our detectors against our shovel walkaway, they just slide off and slam on the ground. Yeah, those are pretty neat inventions there. I'm surprised she's only broken one cuff, and I'm surprised mine hadn't broken yet as
I
much as
didn't
it
break
dropped.
it. It broke in the car and fell off at the Florida.
I just texted Eric right now for you, Q. Oh, look at that. Whoa. Audra made herself a milkshake in an East Coast metal detecting glass.
Oh, another person put milk in an ECMD glass.
Oh, don't. You had to ruin it. You ruined it right there.
There's no milk in this one, Bobby.
And no, no. And you know who I blame? You know who I blame for this, right, Bill?
She's sitting right there smiling.
I blame Jenny for this. It's her fault with the milk thing.
It's not milk. It's a milkshake.
Did I just get mommy fingered?
No, you
No,
got.
no, you did.
Now I did. I got mommy fingered.
It's a milkshake, not a milk.
But
Got milk. Hence the word milk.
I got, you know what? I'll be honest with you. My 800, I have no complaints against any of my Noxes, my 6, my 8. The only problem I ever had with them, and Brucey can verify this because the same thing happened to him and Eric, is the cuffs they made for him suck.
They were stiff. They were real stiff.
They
and
broke
especially in
easily.
cold weather.
They
It's
broke
not-
easily. And actually, believe it or not, Mona, that was my East Coast metal detecting Facebook group glass. I actually do have underground Buddha pint glasses. Richie, would you like to show her that? Yeah, I have those too. I can show you where to get one if you want one. Oh, look who it is, Eric. I just messaged you, man. I just texted you.
You woke him up.
I woke him up. He got 2 girls. He ain't sleeping. But Eric, Shannon needs a purple one for the shovel thing for like that's on my Xterra for her 800. Actually, Mona, you can go on to teespring.com under Underground Buddha, and you'll see my glasses and my t-shirts and my hoodies and all that good stuff. But man, I tell you, it was good. Still in testing. It's still in testing. I got the prototype. I got the only one. So, but it I was at Eric's house during the week before the hunt, and we checked it out and tried it. Man, worked like a charm. That your machine's not sliding off. It ain't going anywhere. So he's working on it for other machines. So be ready. The Q needs purple.
So does Squeak.
Squeak needs for the Squeakonox.
Oh, Squeak needs purple for the Squeakonox.
Yes, she does.
The squeak
Yes,
with
she
that.
does. But
The Lucky Larry, the guy that came down with Dan.
Larry
He-
Daigle.
Huh?
Was that Larry Daigle?
Is that his last name?
Well, Lawrence Daigle.
Lucky Larry? That's what we know him as, Lucky Larry.
I got you.
He came down. He was so excited to get a picture of Squeak with her Squeakonox, man. That was so awesome.
Did you see that kid Javier? I know, not Javier. Xavier.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
Friday night at the meet and greet, he comes up to me, he goes, "You're Bob, yeah." He's like, "Is Quarter Horder gonna be here?" I said, "You'll have to show up tomorrow to find out, man." He's like,
Larry
"No,
Allard.
is he gonna be here?" He was so excited to meet Jason.
Oh, dude, he was living it up.
That
He
was
was
me
so-
before I met Jason.
Yeah, but you wanted a banana.
No.
Yeah, you did.
The
You wanted-
problem is he gave her a banana, and she keeps forgetting it every time we're going somewhere where he's going to be. And unfortunately, he won't be at Treasure Fest this time.
Nah. Doug found a killer rosette, man.
He's
I
an
think-
awesome dude, man. He really is.
He was huge and ornate. Yeah, it's crazy. And he got that early too. He got that right in the beginning on Saturday.
I
Like,
thought he got that Sunday.
no, he got it Saturday, right? Not too long after Brian hit that copper.
Doug was the one who was on Beavis and Butthead, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Doug and
That was
Jason-
hilarious.
It was funny. Jason messaged me right after that came out, or was about to come out. Jason messaged me and he's like, "Dude, I need you to help me moderate. I'm gonna do a live stream, and I'm expecting like crazy Beavis and Butthead people there." It didn't really happen, but so every time he has a stream, he messages me, asks me to moderate, and yeah, it was pretty funny, man. It was funny. They were busting on Doug crazily, but you know what? It's all in
All
good.
good fun.
Yeah, it's all in good fun. I am Cornholio. But it was all in good fun. They took it all well. And you know
Well, he
what?
puts up with Jason. He can put up with Beavis and Butthead.
It's free publicity, man. So you take it where you can get it. Me, I try to stay under the radar. You know, I'm what am I known for most? I find cool shit. I curse on my streams. I drink Fireball, tequila on occasion.
And he co-hosts with Audra.
You know, there's not much to it, man. There's no real substance there. I just have fun. That's all I care about. I don't give a shit about the rest. I have fun. I surround myself with good people that like to have fun, and the rest of it I don't care about. I just don't. Why do I care? I got people. I got good people around me. We play Mad Libs. Yeah, we play Mad Libs. Yeah.
And you know what? I got to hand it to Teresa because she got me good Sunday morning.
Anthony, me and my best friend have been looking for it all night
The
long.
blue moon.
Yeah.
Teresa goes, "Hey Bill, can you help me carry this cake over?" And I'm like, "Oh wow, it's somebody's birthday. I'm helping her carry the cake over to the field. I'm holding it with her, make sure she had it, and it was my cake and lit my own candle."
Hey, if I could light my own candle, I'd never leave the house. Wait a minute. No.
It was awesome, man. It really was. And this coming up weekend, we're all back home. We're going to do a bowl this weekend.
Did it ever strike you that every time we do an event, whether it's
Somebody's birthday.
Somebody's birthday.
it's somebody's birthday, it's either Dawn's birthday, Teresa's birthday, Dawn and Royal have their birthdays right around the same
Coming
time.
out swinging.
Then the
We had
next
a couple come out swingings where
Mhm.
theirs were there, but
and BJ's birthday.
That was the April one, yeah. Always somebody's birthday.
yeah.
Every day is somebody's birthday.
I've heard the more you have, the longer you live.
That's very prophetic, Richie. Somebody's birthday and somebody's
Last day.
yeah. Is my birthday coming up, Anthony? You had to do that, right? Because Anthony's birthday is like real close to mine, so he remembered. Appreciate that. I was trying to keep that like incognito. Thanks, brother.
That's what he was doing until I said something.
Yeah, I stopped counting birthdays a long time ago, man. Unfortunately, yes, you're right. I do have one coming up very soon. Gonna hit the big 5-7.
Birthdays for us is a chance to just do a big bowl in the backyard and
Or go eat
get a
steak.
taste of home.
Or eat steak.
Because I know Anthony's birthday is in September as well. I remember. I got a good memory, except for when my wife asked me to do shit. I don't remember. I know Anthony's. I remember. See, that's the thing. I can't remember shit that my wife asked from me or tells me to do, but I remember everything else. And she makes fun of me all the time. I can tell you every field where I found every copper, every real, everything. I can tell you exactly where I found it. Walk right over to it. Guess what? My wife she's like, she'll text me at work. Can you bring home this? Yeah, absolutely. Like 10 minutes before I'm about to leave. And I'm like, I get in the car, I'm halfway home. I'm like, shit. I'm going to hear this one. I
Yep.
texted you. Yeah, I got CRS. Can't remember shit. Unless it's important. Whatever it is my wife's texted me to bring home probably is important. But wow, 57, man. Where the freak did the time go? Where did it go,
Time flies
Rich?
when you're having fun.
Where did it go? Where did it go, man?
That's what I'm saying about the last 40 years. Where did it go?
Yeah.
You know what I think about all the time? I think about a lot of shit all the time. But the things I think about are the things that probably kept me out of the really good schools. So
Like spelling boobies on a pager when you text somebody.
no, it's funny. I remember the stupidest stuff. I really do. There was somebody at work yesterday. And they were, I don't know how the conversation started, but they started talking about, well, things I can't really talk. Well, I can talk about them. I don't give a shit. What do I care? They want to throw me off YouTube, throw me the fuck off YouTube. I don't give a shit. But Dave's got me by almost a year. But it's funny that we're talking about. We'll say, well, they have Lume commercials. What the fuck am I worried about? They were talking about how it was 20, 25 years ago down there and how it's changed and it's different now and all that stuff. Well, I do sound like a Lume commercial, don't I? Squeak. you do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
Can you go in your room and do you have wallpaper or do you have paint?
Paint.
Can you do me a favor and count how many drops of paint there are real quick?
No.
No, why not?
He's talking about Lumays.
I don't even know what that is.
There you go.
Yeah, okay, we're good then. Anyway, did you see the chick that does those commercials? The one that actually created it?
Yeah.
How can you be proud of? I mean, it's a money grab. I know that. I know it. It's a money grab. You
There's
know?
plenty of holes in my walls.
There's plenty of holes in Lumays too.
Oh, okay. It's a money grab. It is what it is. It's a money grab, just like Angie's List. You know, Angie's List is a money grab. For somebody so stupid, she's so smart. All she did was put people's names down and say, "Hey, go to him, go to him, go to him." Now it's like a thing. Fuck if I know.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Look at all the money she's made, though.
Yeah.
I know, right?
She's no
I know.
dummy.
Why couldn't I just give like everybody people names and phone numbers of like chicks like
Shitty contractors.
yeah, I
Wow.
mean,
Imagine the guy who created Craigslist, how much money he made.
well, yeah, but then he dropped a little bit when that Craigslist killer thing came out. When that guy was stalking people from Craigslist and killed somebody,
Yeah.
that'll dip your stock a little bit.
You got to add excitement to the deal.
Well, they got Lume for men. It's called Mando.
Mando. Is it Commando or Mando?
Mando. The fuck? I use right guard. Medic.
That's like
Now we,
the
now,
Murphy.
we, now we know. Now we know what to get you for your birthday, Bobby.
Let me tell you something. You send me that shit for my birthday, I'll do the live stream that week with it in my ho-hos underwear that Robert Tyson sent me.
But you know what? People buy in. Look at the guy who was selling pet rocks for $1 a piece. He's a millionaire now.
My teachers kept buying them for us to paint them.
Pet rocks in a box.
It's for guys nuts. Let me tell you something.
Well, see, that's the merkin. You get the merkin. That's the pubic toupee.
Let me tell you something. Man, I'm not a religious person. People that know me know I'm not a religious person. I'm a spiritual person. There's a difference. I don't believe in a God, but I'm going to hell. Wherever that is, whatever it is, if it exists, that's where I'm going.
The
Okay.
New Jersey traffic.
Yeah, I got a seat reserved for me. It's okay. What was the old saying? I'm going to hell, but that's okay. Or the devil's afraid I'll take over or some shit. But the day I buy a product, okay, and that I gotta buy a product, okay, for the boys, we got issues. You got bigger issues than that. There's bigger. You got way bigger issues than that. All right.
Yeah, 40 years ago, if you had told me I'd pay for a bottle of water, you're right. You're right.
If I'd have only known what I know then, what I know now.
And pay
Bottle of
to
tap
put it,
water.
and pay to put air in your tires too.
Not only that, I can remember my mother going, "Robert, you left the water running. I'm freaking doing business here. All right, leave me alone. I'm making money. If I'd have known what I know then." But man, I'll tell you, how did we get on Lume anyway?
Because it's your stream.
That's a good point. Valid point.
You brought it up.
Very
Bobby.
valid point. It's a valid point.
None of us were thinking about it.
We started with food and worked our way around.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that. But
You started out something about a story at work, then you said something.
Oh, yeah.
The Lumiere.
Oh, yeah. Oh, let me get to that. Oh, Squeak, I really wish you would leave right now.
Right.
Yeah, please.
Right. Dun, 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 dun.
I mean, I mean, Squeak's Southern. She's country. She's a redneck little thing.
According to the dude that pumped our gas, she's Canadian.
Canadian.
The dude looked right in the window, looked right at her, and goes, "You look Canadian."
And if I was Squeak, I would have looked at him and went,
She
Hey.
lost her shit.
Hey.
She lost her shit, dude.
Canadian.
Now I see a lot of Canadian people as they travel through this area quite often, and I don't see it.
Dude, her father spit shit into a freaking bottle. Really? Canadian? He's out the window with a Coke bottle like this. Who in Canada does that?
They don't have rednecks in Canada, I guess. I don't know.
Who is in Canada? Squeak, what are you doing?
Nothing.
She
Who
ran
in
away.
Canada- Who in
took too
Canada
long.
is spitting out Skull or Copenhagen out the window into a freaking Pepsi bottle, Mountain Dew bottle? Really?
But I did tell you we were going to get a yeehaw while we were up there. We were going to get a Jersey yeehaw while we were there.
I got to agree with Dave Hardy.
What is a yeehaw?
See?
Yeehaw!
We don't have that here.
Unless you're at Texas Roadhouse in New Jersey, then it's yeah.
You go to Virginia, you go to Texas Roadhouse, and they do the birthday thing. They go yeehaw. If you come to Jersey, and they do the birthday, they come and go yeehaw, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you get. There was
I
no
told the waitress they need to do it over again.
Me and Bill are sitting at the table waiting for them to say happy birthday. No, didn't come. Wasn't there. Yeehaw, motherfucker. That's it. Didn't
Yeah.
come.
The waitress we had was like, "We do it, but we're not very enthused about it."
Squeak, I really wish you would go play video games.
Run.
No.
Ow.
Nice.
Go play video games. Mama Squeak's on the couch going.
She's playing her game. She's not worried about shit over here.
Anyway, so we're having a conversation at work, right? I don't know how the conversation started. I didn't start it. I didn't care. So anyway, we were talking about something. I forget what it was. And all of a sudden, somebody mentioned back in the late 80s, early 90s. And I don't know where it came from. I don't know where I saw it, or I don't remember where I remember it from. I saw it somewhere. It stuck in my head. So somebody said something to the effect of, when you're young, you can't find it, female-ish, find it. And then something stuck in my head to where, like, you kids don't know what the hell you're talking about. I remember when it wasn't like it is now and you had to blow on it to find a seam, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Richie's like, I have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
Dude, our graduating class, most were pregnant at 14. So
It is. Well, you're from Louisiana.
by the time they were seniors, they were working on their second kid.
And man, I'll tell you, I don't know where these conversations come from. I didn't start any of it. I didn't start any of it. I didn't swear. I didn't start any of it, but I'm pretty sure I didn't start any of it. I don't know how the conversation got started, but I am grateful. Oh, I know how it got started. Oh, shit.
See, JVP, have a good one.
Yeah, I know how to get the Catholics out of here. I can get them out of here every time. But I remember how it started. I used to drink this shot. Me and a few friends of mine, we go to my American Legion, and we used to drink this shot. It's like a coconut. I don't know what you actually call it. It was coconut. The actual name of the bottle is called Coco Loco, right?
I remember that.
You heard of that?
Yeah.
Lush.
We didn't flavor our shit. We just drank it.
So it was a round bottle, and you know, refrigerated. They pour it. It's white. So we used to make a joke. We used to call it whale sperm. So we used to say to bartender, "Can we get you a shot of whale sperm?" Anyway, so one night I'm sitting in there and they didn't refrigerate the bottle, and they poured our shots. I just gulped that shit down. It was warm, warm. I'm telling you, warm, like piss warm. I took that shot. I said, "Oh my God." I looked across the bar at every woman in the place and said, "Oh my God, I am so sorry. I have the utmost respect. You have no idea." Women across the bar dying laughing. I'm like, I don't know how you do it. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. You have my utmost respect. My wife was dying laughing, dying. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, it's probably better that you don't know. Anyway, it's 8:11, and um, some of us have to work in the morning. Bill,
Yeah.
Richie's retired, so he's going to go hunting in the morning. Find something good, Richie.
Maybe. I got plenty of stuff to do around here. That's
Yeah.
the problem.
You're never gonna. I mean, I'm literally for 10 minutes carrying on. My wife and a good friend of mine, they were all sitting there.
Yeah.
I'm just literally across every woman in the bar going, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. You don't have any idea how much respect I have right now. I don't know how you do it." I'm just looking at everybody in the bar. My wife is dying laughing. Fortunately, my wife has the same sense of humor I do. But wow, yeah. I don't know how that conversation came up, but Scooter, you missed it. Yeah. I just
have to
I just
rewatch.
drove out. I just drove out. I basically just did a religious exorcism, reversed. I drove out the religious people, unfortunately, but
They're all still here. They're hanging.
shit happens.
We're
But,
talking about blowjob revenge.
Yeah, it was brutal. I didn't even realize the impact it had at the moment, but every woman at the bar is looking across from me, just like hysterically laughing, going, "Yeah, yeah, 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 yeah." You can go back and watch that, Scooter, and
Hey, Scooter.
you'll catch on to it. Yeah, you'll catch on to it. Scooter was at Dig It Dude. Amazing to meet him. Awesome dude. What a great dude. Wow, we've had such a great topic of conversation in here today. I don't know who brought up the Lumi thing.
You did.
That was you.
Whoever did, shame
That
on
was
you.
you.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you expect anything less?
No,
I haven't
you thought my
streamed. I haven't streamed in 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
I think it all started when you thought my bottle looked like a condom.
It was ribbed, dude. It's ribbed. Look at it. It's ribbed. It's got ribs around it. It was ribbed. Richie's got a ribbed bottle. It's plain and simple. There it is. There it is. It's ribbed. It's ribbed. If that's not ribbed, I don't know what ribbed is. Period. End of story. Did I say period? Oh, sorry. It's ribbed. That's right, Scooter. That's right. Ribbed for your protection. They practice safe bottle. It is what it is. Yeah, I'd prefer the unribbed bottle. Yeah.
Goes down smoother.
But I do drink something called Fireball, so it is what it is. But Scooter was awesome. It was great to hang out with Scooter for the weekend. Great dude.
Scooter in just over a month.
He did not bring any cheese with him from Wisconsin. I'm not quite sure why, but
It's the first thing you think of.
Was a
These are the Green
coconut
Bay
shot.
Packers.
Was my coconut shot in a ribbed glass? It was not in a ribbed glass. It was in a regular rock glass. And to this day, I never hear the end of it. To the point where the bar doesn't even serve it anymore because of that night.
Mm.
And my wife still married me. Imagine that. But he brought, what did he bring?
Famunda cheese.
Famunda cheese? I did not see cheese. Did you see cheese?
That's the cheese you got to scrape.
We got scrape cheese. I grate
It,
Parmesan.
it only grows in swamp ass.
I did not get it in my eye or my hair. It was warm. It was disgusting. And there's nothing like a warm shot of
Milk.
it looks like milk. It's not. It's coconut with alcohol, but it was disgusting. It was not the same night I dressed as Boy. I dressed as Boy George like 4 years ago. It came out good. Actually, it actually looked pretty good, but it was just one of those things where I drank it. It was warm. It was spontaneous. I just looked across the bar. I saw some chick sitting across the bar. I looked directly at her and said, "Oh my God, I am so sorry. I have the utmost respect because this was warm. I don't know how you women do it. I couldn't do it, and I apologize." And like 8 women on the other side of the bar started hysterically laughing. And my wife was just dying, and my best friend at the time was hysterical. She was hysterically laughing. She just, as a matter of fact, she was snorting. Yeah, the snorters. She was a
Oh,
snorter.
I missed cocaine.
I got pics of Boy George. I do have pics of Boy George. Hold on.
I got pics of Boy George.
Boy George who? Me Boy George or Boy George? All
The
right.
Boy George.
All right. So let me send.
We know what the real Boy George looks like.
Uh-oh. I just got a message from John Donaldson. He might have gotten Spanish silver. Let me find Boy George.
Ain't it past his bedtime?
Who, FLX?
Yeah, it's
Hey,
past his bedtime.
I don't know. He might have been out digging, bro. I mean, not too many nights left where you got a lot of time to dig. Who am I sharing this with? I share it with Bill. Bill, where are you, Bill?
Hiding.
Wise, very wise. Hold on. Actually, no, I can pull it right up on my phone. I'll just show everybody on my phone. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Spitting image.
Are we back on the shot and the white thing again?
You brought it up.
Wow. There you go. That's me as Boy George like 4 years ago for Halloween.
Drink it down while singing Karma Chameleon.
No,
That's
no,
a good one, Bill.
no, and no. Sorry.
Shannon, that's all Shannon there.
I respect everyone. I respect everybody's whatever. But
The underground comic chameleon.
Bobby don't smoke the baloney pony. Sorry. Is what it is.
$20 is $20, dude.
It's a valid point. It's a valid point. I don't need $20 that bad. I don't need $20 that bad. My bottle cost me more than 20. I don't need it that bad. No. Anyway, yeah, this stream went straight to shit.
Typical.
Typical. Oh, wow,
typical
Dave.
Wednesday night.
Oh, Dave. Dave came with it hard. Wow, did I just say that? Wow. A little Dexy's Midnight Runners. I'm going straight to fucking hell. I'll save you all a seat. I'll save you all a seat. If it exists, I'll be there waiting with marshmallows and a fire pit and all that good shit. I'm just gonna watch the rest of this and text me in the morning going,
No, she won't.
really?
No, she
Really?
won't.
Really? Really?
She knows when she leaves. It just
Oh, Shannon with a little
Turbulent.
Frankie goes to Hollywood. Shannon with a little Frankie goes to Hollywood.
Audra knows that when she leaves, we start hitting turbulence on that flight.
Yeah. Yeah. So does anybody have anything else to add?
I think
Questions?
you covered it all.
Questions?
Mixed drink ideas.
Shots? Non-white?
Ooh, buddy.
Ugh. I'm surprised somebody hasn't come out with I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. This is what happens when my wife gets me the big bottle of Fireball.
Boy, you might need another one for tomorrow night.
What's tomorrow night?
I don't know. That bottle's going down pretty good.
I know. Fuck.
Shelly and Dawn should be on tomorrow night.
I
Hopefully.
don't know if they're streaming tomorrow night. If they're
She's
recording.
off for another week. Shelly's off for a whole another week. So
Yeah, she was looking rough last night though. She hasn't slept much, so we'll see. I guess we'll see how she feels. I would, if I was a betting man, I would say a good chance they will stream tomorrow night. Don't quote me on it.
Squeak's waiting for a week or two because she brought her New Jersey shit all the
Well,
way
I
back.
tell you what, Shelly punked out of the stream just a little too soon because she would have been all over that shit. All over it. But appreciate you guys coming tonight. Richie,
Yep.
as always. Bill, I know you're done working late on Wednesdays.
Oh man, it's been a hell of a summer, brother. It really has. It busted our ass 5 ways from Sunday, man. It was a rough summer.
I appreciate you all coming and hanging out. I thank you. They thank you. Our sponsor, Lume, thanks you.
Underoos, ting ting.
Can you imagine if I actually got sponsored by Lume?
Oh,
I wouldn't even know where to go with that.
send them the highlights of one of your streams. They'll hop on.
Or run real
Oh
quick.
yeah.
Or
You'll,
run.
you'll
real-
know
How
they're
you
a
feeling, buddy?
sponsor. You'll know they're a sponsor when Bobby starts saying good things about them.
Yeah.
I got nothing good to say. I got nothing good to say. Period. About it. Nothing.
Well, you know, Lume went into partnership with Tresemme, right?
Isn't that the? I'm not washing my hair with that shit. I'm sorry. Don't they make shampoo, dude, and conditioner? It's bad enough that I go into the shower and my wife buys me this shit called Fructus. Fructus. I'm washing my hair with Fructus.
It smells like shit.
What the hell is Fructus?
Never heard of it.
What the hell is Fructus? I go upstairs. I'm like, hon, where's the shampoo?
It's
right there.
Canadian. It's Fructis.
Fructus. Fructus. It's Fructus. Whatever the hell it is. I'm like, can we get like Dove or something, or what's another shampoo? Regular
Head and
shampoo.
Shoulders?
Yeah, or I don't have dandruff.
Just
I'm-
for men.
I don't have enough hair to have dandruff.
Just for men, 3 in 1.
I don't give a fuck about that either. I'm just talking like, regular shampoo. She gets me this it's just like fructus shampoo with this conditioner. I don't use conditioner. Do I look like I need conditioner? I don't need
Nope.
conditioner.
I like it so minty. My butt feels like
Suave.
it just smoked a
There you
Newport.
go. There you go. Suave. Mona says suave. Suave's good. It's just shit. It's shampoo. That's all I need. I don't need any fancy shit.
Shannon said coconut milk's good for your hair.
Vidal Sassoon, Dave, you going back to the 80s there.
They don't still
But
make that, do they?
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't need fancy shit. Just a little bit of shampoo. A big bottle of shampoo. That shit lasts me like a year. I just put a little bit in. I wash my
How do you
hair.
think I feel?
3.
I get shampoo for Christmas. It's like, really?
Well, maybe do they have Lume for baldness?
Don't give them any ideas.
There you go, Jenny. There's a Christmas. That's on his Christmas list.
Dr.
What? I'm
Squat.
not paying attention to y'all.
She ain't paying attention to us.
Oh, just go drink your milk.
I am. Thank you very much.
Milk don't do the body good. Milk don't do shit.
It saved my tummy.
Did you really just stick your pinky out to drink Fireball, dude?
No.
I'm gonna rewatch that. You did.
I did.
Everybody take a screenshot. Bobby stuck his pinky out to drink Fireball.
I'm a classy guy. What can I tell you?
You like
I'm
your
a cla-
fireball shaken, not stirred?
I'm a classy kind of guy. Oh, Scooter said something funny. Hair, body, D's nuts, Mona. All right. Well, there you go. I'll tell you what. You ain't gonna see this shit on Monday, Diggs, are you? So, you might see chickens fucking, but you won't see this shit. Did you remember that?
Yeah.
Funny.
I take Mondays off. I don't watch anything. I listen to Amanda and Gypsy.
I stopped
when
doing
they're on.
anything on Mondays except for Amanda and Treasure Vortex. Thank you, Mona. The peanut gallery is spoken.
You know, there's a bunch of screenshots now.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to be on Facebook.
You're going viral.
Really? Come on. Seriously?
You're going viral.
They have medication for that too, I think. I stopped really doing Mondays when Nancy stopped streaming. I watch Amanda and Gypsy. I listen to them and Gypsy at 8 for a little bit. I usually in the background lurking. But yeah, I miss Nancy streaming on Monday nights. I don't know about the rest of you,
Oh yeah.
but I miss Nancy on Monday nights.
Was she at Dig It Dude?
No,
We wish.
I wish. We tried.
You know, that was another highlight for the weekend was Ronnie finally got to put a face to a phone call. Well, in Detect America is live. Squeak likes to call Ronnie in the middle of the show to say hi and check in. And he'd never gotten to meet her, so he finally met her this weekend.
Oh, Ronnie DeGhetto?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She calls him in the middle of the show, like, because they used to be like, no one called, no one, do this, we're live, it's very serious. And Squeak would call and just talk to Ronnie for about 5 minutes on the phone.
We did. We missed Richie. We missed Nancy, Anthony.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's others. Yeah, Ronnie. I know I've been to Ronnie's house. His basement is like a metal detecting warehouse. It's incredible. I mean, I walked into his basement and I'm like, can I just walk through here for a minute? I walked through his basement with him, and he's got everything organized on shelves, detectors, and
She seems to be Willie. We talk to her on our group chat daily.
Nancy's okay. Willie, Nancy is okay. Unfortunately, well, no, it is what it is. It's not unfortunately, but it's part of life where, life happens. It happens to all of us. And, you got to sometimes put your priorities other places when shit doesn't go exactly how you want it to. But she's doing okay. Bill and I speak to her probably daily.
We make her laugh daily, at
Yeah,
least
we
once
do.
a day.
We do, and I didn't have to pull down my pants, so that works out good. But yeah, we speak to her we speak to her pretty much daily. She's doing
Have
okay.
a good one, Herbert.
Take care, Herb.
Right, Herbert?
Don't count her out. You know, she's just got shit going on, home stuff going on, and life just gets in the way sometimes. It happens to all of us.
We're gonna airmail her a bicycle so she can get
The car killer. The car killer.
an electric bike.
But I will tell you guys this in Harding. We have a location for Diggy Dude 2 already.
That sounds so generic. Got to come up with a better name.
A
Dropping the deuce, you know.
drop in the deuce. That might be in the next porta potty. That sign might be in the next porta potty. I don't know if any of you saw the pictures of the signs that Shelly put up in the porta potties.
I got selfies with all of them.
Did you? So did Herbert.
On the next Digging with Squeak video, porta
Yeah, right.
potty.
I know, right?
Signage.
But it was amazing,
Yeah, we should have signed the porta potty signs.
right? It was amazing with amazing people. We did have some people we wish were there. Richie, of course, one of them. Nancy was one.
Anthony.
Anthony. Hopefully Anthony recovers and gets back out there soon. But
Did anybody sticker the food truck besides us?
I'm not sure. I know when it pulled up, Shelly was in front of it, ran right up to it and said, "No, I'm first."
I hope we weren't the only ones.
And, but I hope you guys. We appreciate you all. We love you all. Y'all have a great night. Have a Lume night.
Squeak. Come say goodbye.
Yeah, you can come in now. I'm finished. You can come in now. I know you're from the South and you're used to hearing shit, but some shit.
Yeah, have you met her dad?
Yeah, I have, but I'm a dad to a point. I was cool with my daughter. I let her get away with shit she probably shouldn't have gotten away with, but I had my limits, and I have my limits also
like that.
with other people's children. I don't need any lawsuits, thank you. But appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great night. Love y'all. And like I said, if you have a chance, go to the Seated and Natural Hunts group page.
That's
Facebook,
awesome, Anthony.
Facebook group page, and join it. And please leave a review of the hunt. Good, bad, or indifferent. We take all criticism or whatever. And y'all have a great night, man. And as Paul would say,
Peace.
go find a bucket lister or find something good.
Go find something good.
That's right. Y'all have a
I think
great
they're
everyone.
still recovering from the trip back too.
Yeah. Love, peace, and hair grease.
Freeze frame.
Yes,
Dan, 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 dan.